We should be live. Yeah, we're live.
Okay, hello everybody,
Okay.
and welcome to the first ever, hopefully somewhat legit podcast. This is the No Bullshit podcast, starring the PcGayMen and friends.
Yeah, it's already
Everybody
starting off
introduce
legit.
yourselves.
It's me.
Javier, introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Javier, the coolest one here.
Yeah.
Jose, introduce yourself. Jose was the one that was on the last podcast.
Hi, it's me. Guess what my name is?
What is it?
It's Jose.
Richard, if you're in the call, introduce yourself.
Nah, he had to go for a little.
Yay!
Okay, you guys have anything to talk about before we start, or should we just get into it?
Oh fuck!
No, I think we're good.
I just X'd out
Wait,
the
Javier,
watch
I
together
heard you
thing.
were an expert at food
Wait,
and
let me
stuff.
just go.
All right, you are an expert at genetically modified food. What did you have to say
Yes.
about that?
Well, there is some controversy over it, such as in labeling, and some countries have even gone as far to ban the entire.
Jose.
Whoa, I didn't do
Pause
that.
whatever video.
Did I do that? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Sure. Okay, keep going, Javier.
And some countries have banned it. And originally, most of the food we have in supermarkets are genetically modified. So even if you don't want it to be in, are you done?
Nah, keep going, keep on.
Keep
So
going.
you're already-
Get what they're laughing at.
Are you done, Jose? And some countries have
Disrespectful. Talking
research
when the expert is talking.
Really?
as to increase certain supplements.
Kick
in normal
Jose,
food,
kick
such
Jose
as
out of
rice.
this. I'm pissed. Kick Jose out.
I didn't even play it. I didn't even play it. Look, Javier resumed playback.
Okay, nobody press it, okay?
Nobody press shit and get soccer fails off. Who put it?
I don't know.
Picked by Javier.
Jose.
It's off. There is gonna be
Was
no
not.
nothing do anything with sports on this podcast ever. The closest thing to sports is WWE.
We can't even do that because WWE is gonna like copyright.
WWE is a bitch. But okay, continue, Javier.
So, but genetically modified food is more than just food we eat in supermarkets. Like some laboratories in Switzerland have increased the amount of vitamin A in rice to help send that to third world countries, since they only have one food as their usual meal.
So
and
they
can suffer from-
get like serious malnutrition, right? Because they only get like one.
such as vitamin A deficiency, which can cause blindness.
Okay, cool.
And
So basically, what's the argument against genetically modified food?
well, a lot of the
There's
problems
more
with
food.
Swiss
Right?
in companies, they know that if they labeled it as genetically modified versus organic, that people wouldn't buy them.
So
if you are
essentially,
protesting-
it's just how stupid consumers are. That's the only argument against it. Stupidity of consumers.
that, and there's also the risk of a possible food allergy, since we know that peanut allergies, for example, can be deadly, and there's no specific reason as to why this can happen. So there's also the probability of someone having an allergic reaction to this food. And in the environment, if some of the traits of genetically modified food has is that they're resistant to herbicide to minimize the use instead of just dousing the plants in it. So if certain weeds or flies, for example, were to crossbreed with these and just
So
come in contact.
essentially, genetically modified foods kind of screw the place over for non-genetically modified foods, and consumers
Yeah.
are idiots. That's the argument against them.
Hey.
And
okay,
farmers
wait.
dislike it.
Okay, Javier.
Farmers dislike it. I don't care what farmers dislike.
No,
I care
because there's
what
been
it
lawsuits about how their crops were intermixed and what the companies would claim is that they stole their seeds and didn't give credit. And, there have been about like 400 lawsuits with that.
So there's some copyright things.
Yeah.
Monday
Copyright. I hate
scientist over here.
copyright laws.
We got a Monday scientist.
About the consumer thing. Consumers will always be idiots. They'll always pay so much more for something that says organic, and it tastes the same. Just plants and stuff. Blah blah blah. Right. Consumers are idiots. We've known that for a long time. I don't need to tell anybody about that. I only really see positives in it. I don't really see the argument against it as valid. The thing
Yeah,
about
but a lot of
the thing
people are
about
also
it
against
using the
so
thing about it using about it making it more difficult to sell organic plants. I don't care about that. I don't care about the farmers who just wanna sell organic plants just because they feel like that's how they've done it, so they feel right doing
Oh,
it. I don't care about
That's
those
not
farmers.
why the farmers dislike it. It's just that these companies are suing them for their crops interbreeding. Most of the
I
farmers
see. The crops
that
interbreed, and the people are saying, "Oh, blah blah blah, this is happening." Then I guess that's the corporation's fault. They should better sanction these things off. So
because most
if
of
they
their
don't
plants
want other
are
plants to get it, then yeah, then that's the corporation's fault, not the farmer's
Wait,
fault.
before this gets out of hand, do you just want to
Yeah.
start the playlist already?
No.
Okay, no.
No,
We
what's
have
the
an
point?
expert on genetically modified food, and you just
No.
want to play videos?
I don't even understand what he's
So
saying.
I honestly don't see most of the points against
Oh,
genetically modified foods as valid. I
well,
mean, they sound
also
worse. Like organic sounds better, but I don't really see the arguments for them.
there's also the risk
What do you
that
stand on
since
this?
most of our bananas are clones, like for example, the banana was interbreeding like
I
50
mean, I'm
to
just
the
pissed
point where
because
it was hard to eat it. So
my mom, when she sees like organic, she always buys it, and it tastes like garbage.
Yeah, your mom is like the ideal consumer in that way.
Right.
To like corporations and stuff, like the perfect consumer.
Okay. And my Skype, it was PcGayMen, and then my mom saw it, and she's like, "Oh, so you're gay now?" And then she made me change it.
She made you change it.
Right. It was great.
Are you just gonna rant about your mom here?
No, I'm just saying.
Do you have any other teenage boy things to say?
Okay, come on. I
How
have
are
to
you?
change
How
my.
are your Jordans doing right now?
Pretty good.
How is GTA 5 coming along?
What was that?
What's that?
What is that?
What is GTA 5?
Oh, GT. I thought you said
Grand
GPA.
Theft Auto,
So how's
I
GTA
mean-
5 coming along? What's some other standard teenage boy things to think about?
skateboarding.
What are all the hot chicks doing at school, man?
Oh man, don't talk about that, man. My mom, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, what do you stand, Javier? How do you feel? Are you for or
I mean-
against genetically modified plants?
I'm for it because most of the fruit we have is genetically modified, like bananas. And
Yeah,
mangoes.
there's these dumbass theists that say bananas. Like, look at a banana. It's like perfectly shaped to fit in your hand. And these are the guys who are like super anti-gay. So I'm like, but that's not what I was saying. I was saying like the banana is modified, so it looks like that, right? So it fits in your hand. You know?
And it took out all the massive amounts of seeds
Like,
it originally had.
even if it wasn't like people were like, oh, okay, let's go into the genetic makeup of these bananas and change it. People would pick. Pause the video. People would pick. Pause the video. People would pick the bananas they liked to eat, the bananas that were easy to hold and everything. So those bananas just keep going, right? People would plant those bananas because those bananas would sell. So bananas weren't genetically modified. Maybe not how you would imagine them to be, like somebody goes into a laboratory, but they were. And people say that's proof of God because God made it easy for us to eat. When in reality, human beings and science made it easiest for us to eat. So that's funny.
This isn't.
this isn't related to genetically modified food either, but there's also the risk where since most of the banana population are clones, if there's a disease that wipes them
Yeah,
out,
they can wipe them out. Yeah,
all
yeah, I
gone.
know that. I know that sort of argument. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there is definitely all these, but it's all theoretical. Like how much freaking how much scientific data is here to say, okay, yeah, this is how it could happen. This is the possibility of it happen. These are the situations it could happen. You know, people are just fucking
Wait,
pulling shit out of their ass,
and
saying like this, or this, or
and
this, or this could happen. What?
Javier disconnected.
He did?
I think so,
Call him back.
or he's on hold.
Oh, he is. He is on hold.
Where's Jose?
I'm
Jose's
right
here.
here.
Oh, you're not talking. Oh yeah,
It's
Javier's
because I
on.
was eating and I didn't want like a chewing noise.
Call him
So
back.
I muted myself.
I will.
That was kind of funny.
So, yeah, I just don't see the argument against genetically modified fruits as valid.
He's busy. Alright, you wanna watch the videos?
Yeah, all right, fuck it, let's go. I've said my 2 cents on that.
Okie dokie. Whenever you're ready.
Go play.
Yeah, play it. Something.
I was a porn director.
All right, mute my mic
produced
because I'm going to
movies in
spoil
the
this.
States
Mute.
where-
Pause it.
It's illegal.
Oh, alright.
All right, before you mute my mic.
General thrill of
Before you
being
mute my
bad,
mic.
Watching nymphos go at each other for nice sums of money.
Yeah, just don't
Enjoyed
talk.
the sense of creating sensual body art in the
This is
concealed
literally the
hypocritical
worst
society
piece
we
of
live in.
writing that has ever existed
Seems like
ever.
nothing has
Whoever is
drawn
the
more
writer should
than
never write
lovemaking
again.
and
Honestly, I
politics.
believe that 100% and
Several
truly.
times
If it-
I've had
it-
legal trouble.
Mute my
10,
mic,
18,
because I'll be forced to
section
talk.
1465.
Just explain what's going on.
Even more times.
Pause the video.
Yeah,
This guy's a porn director,
okay.
and this is the worst writer in the history of
Yeah,
fucking
you
existence.
said that.
And he is so bad that he is like really bad, and the story is horrible,
Right.
and it's not scary in any way,
Well,
and it's
I
just
mean, what's the
so
story about?
so horrifically bad. It is. Mute my mic. I'll spoil it if you don't mute my mic.
Just spoil it. Alright, whatever. Jose?
Yeah.
More times.
Man,
I've been prepared
why is it?
with an attorney on the speed dial just in case. However, call it ignorance if you will, but I continued making these dirty movies. My only rules in the business were to A. know my boundaries, B. never step in front of the camera, and C. have talent, show identification, and most of
Alright, Daniel, can you at least say what's the scary part about this?
This is one of those creepypastas that I don't think are intended to necessarily be super scary, but maybe more suspenseful and just like more sad or something, or more disgusting. But it is just disgustingly badly written. I mean, everything about this is just, oh my god. I think ignorance is like, this guy considers the word ignorance to be a big word, a big fancy word.
Alright.
That's how I just, oh.
Daniel, just summarize this story, because I kind of don't want to go through this.
Just watch it. I cannot, just watch it.
I can't really comment over
Me
it.
summarizing it will
Make it better.
make it better.
and
I cannot
most
stoop to this level.
D. Never touch alcohol on set.
Why not?
When you make porn,
You'll
it can
see.
be very well as easy as it sounds. However, there are
Look, pause it. The freaking narrator just laughed.
No, that
The
was me.
narrator couldn't help but
No,
laugh.
that was me.
Oh, it was?
So does he break all those rules? Like he gets drunk on set and goes in front of the camera?
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
However, there are things you must be wary of, namely who you surround yourself with, which may wind up causing you more problems than facing the lawsuits I mentioned earlier. One
Porn
such
actors?
case began in the fall of
You'll see.
2011,
Ron Jeremy.
after I'd come off a 5-year retirement from producing due to my aggressive alcoholism.
Oh, okay.
I was contacted by a couple whom I'd previously worked with under a private contract to help revamp their aging marriage. Remembering how well
Pause.
they paid me and having me
Yeah.
An aging marriage doesn't necessarily need to be a revamp, but I mean, in most cases, I would have just forgiven that as the writer just didn't see that. I really think this writer is is dumb enough to actually think that an aging marriage automatically needs revamping. You know, most aging marriages you would assume probably needs a little spice, but they should have said a boring or a dying relationship or something along those lines. But keep going.
Wait, is Jose here?
I'm eating again. Unless you want to hear me
Stop
chew.
eating and talk to him. You can still eat.
Oh,
And
dog.
yeah, go ahead, play it.
having had 2 years sober under my belt, I decided to take a swing at the game once again. With a paycheck, I've chosen to keep the amount undisclosed.
Jose, you know what's going on, right?
No.
Really? You weren't listening to this at all?
Not really.
You want to skip this video?
Yeah.
Alright, good. I mean, Daniel's gone, but whatever.
Can you at least explain to me what's going on?
Yeah, it was some porn director.
Making mistakes and crap like that, right?
Yeah, getting drunk on set
Uh-huh.
and all that.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Daniel, we're deciding to skip this video.
No, you have to watch it.
Okie dokie, we'll watch.
You have to watch it.
It's boring.
I know it's boring, but you will just watch it.
Alright.
The amount undisclosed, I hired a cameraman, rented sound equipment, and hired one of the horniest
Okay.
women I have ever
So
met in my
he's
life.
more legit than
as
us.
Fluffer,
So.
in case the wife was willing to let her husband get a freebie for timing reasons.
Huh.
We all met at the client's estate, and my camera guy, George, brought with him an assistant camera operator for more angles. This guy, going by the name of Holly, was a real piece of work. He was a crass, rude, and
You can skip a little bit ahead.
hypocrite. But damn it, fascination with interspecies erotica, going into great detail of a sex life he shared with his pet cat.
That's kind
The
of
worst
weird.
thing happened when he mentioned he'd noticed the homeowners had a pet chihuahua themselves, though it wasn't present, and was obviously interested in seeing it. To this extent, I had never known
So this guy doesn't find, like, he's like, oh, okay, he just wants to fuck a chihuahua.
Right?
Like, he finds it weird, but he doesn't do
can't-
anything about it.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay.
I'm really
extent,
trying hard
I
not
had
to.
never known the couple to own a pet due to the fact that it was kept in another room. At this point, both women in the room left, and the male client became infuriated with me for bringing this freak. I reminded him that George was in fact the one who brought him in without telling me, and as we turned to face him, we found that Holly and George were gone. Still pissed off myself, I walked and talked with my client as we entered the kitchen to find the women mixing drinks and doing cocaine. As I proceeded
Okay.
to relapse,
Pause the video. Pause the video.
the client
It's obviously like a 10-year-old trying to be like, oh, okay, what do adults do? What would make this super serious sounding an adult and make it sound like it?
They
Oh,
were
I'll just casually bring
smoking
up that they're
cocaine.
using. You don't smoke cocaine. I'll just casually bring up that they
Oh,
were snorting
right.
lines. Oh, that'll make it sound mature.
They were drinking wine and smoking weed.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Continue.
The client's wife was holding the pet chihuahua, who'd been kept in a downstairs bedroom while we were filming. However, the poor animal was weak.
The narrator sounds like he wants to fuck the chihuahua.
Charera?
Charera. I was gonna say churro, but you know. That's my fantasies.
That's your
Like the-
fantasy,
like
right?
the
You can't
churro's a
impose that on
dildo?
other
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
The
Dayan.
churro is a dildo.
I get
You
mixed
can't
up.
impose that on other people, Jesus. Alright, keep going.
The poor animal was weak and frail, shaking in a way I'd never seen a dog do so.
Oh my god.
Don't you always
My
shake
wife,
anyway?
stricken with
Pause the
horror,
video,
showed us
pause
a
the
bloody
video.
towel.
What kind of way could it have been shaking? Like, there's like what ways can a thing shake? Right? Like what kind of
Shaking
like
in a way.
oh, it can shake at like a 90-degree angle with the ground. Like what kind of ways can it shake that you haven't seen before? Whatever. This guy's an idiot. He's just been like, "Oh, never seen before." Ah.
This is like the worst picture.
Also, this guy doesn't know what being intoxicated is like. He doesn't know like time reference and stuff. He's an idiot. Keep going.
Oh, Joseph is watching, I think.
Awesome. Continue.
Awesome.
Joseph.
You go,
This
Joseph.
is the worst piece of literature that has ever been written. I don't even want to call it like text. Just the worst thing that exists. Continue.
The bloody towel she was using to hold the pet underneath it in her arms.
Why was she using a bloody towel?
Javier, you just
Sorry, I had some
walked in
technical
on the worst
difficulties.
part of the worst story ever written.
Oh, the porn director one?
It
Yeah.
became painfully
Have
obvious
you
that
seen it?
creep had been
I read it.
Oh my god, how bad is it? Don't tell anything about it. Just how bad is it?
Pretty good. You know?
I think you'll like it.
Only like
Listen-
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not even. Like 8.5.
Oh.
8.5 out of 10. All right, continue.
fully obvious what that creep had done, prompting me and the husband to charge out of the house in an attempt to confront Holly and George before they drove off the property. Sadly, George's car was gone, and we realized we hadn't even noticed them leave. Despite being forgiven for my involvement,
This guy uses despite a
I
lot.
was harshly
Yeah, he
reminded
does.
why I retired in the first place.
Despite.
Oh, he was harshly reminded. You quit because you didn't want to drink on set and you were aggressively alcoholic. And he said he was reminded because of a shaking chihuahua that he's never seen before
Daniel,
in a bleeding towel.
I think for us, the cocaine on the set would be worse.
Yes, of course it would be worth it. You know,
No, I'm
oh
saying
my
worse.
God, this is just so badly written in every way. Every detail is horrible.
I don't
Continue.
see the point in it. I feel like they try too hard with making him an overly aggressive alcoholic.
This writer, who is this writer? Do you know?
Oh no.
Can you look him up,
Most of them
Javier?
are anonymous.
Yeah,
It's like the elevator.
it's Joseph.
It's the writer of The Elevator.
No.
It's anonymous, like the elevator.
Oh.
So it's Mr. Khan's favorite writer. Anon.
Right.
Day and no school references. They're not gonna understand.
Okay.
Continue.
Only people from our school are watching this.
That's true. That's true.
Wow, you're negative today, aren't you?
I'm being negative.
All right, continue.
No. You're being a Debbie Downer right now.
And I've
Sorry.
not even considered returning to porn ever again.
Oh.
However, I still drink to drown the horrors I've witnessed.
Mhm.
As an animal
The
rights
horrors. The horrors
advocate,
he's
I don't
witnessed.
care if anyone blames me. I kept in contact with the ex-clients until their filing for divorce in December of 2011. Something which I know I'm not responsible for in my heart. my once nymphomaniac, cock-loving friend has since become a born-again Christian. Good for her.
Good for her. Why is it good
Yeah.
for her? Now she's become. She went from having a lot of fun to not having any fun, and freaking. Why is it good for her? Jesus, I hate
don't
this
know,
guy
I
with all
mean-
my heart and soul.
Did you just say Jesus, Daniel?
I said Jesus.
Does that mean you believe in Jesus? You have been.
Damn it,
Jesus of
Dan!
Nazareth.
I
Damn
never
it,
say
Dane.
Jesus. I just say.
I can't. I can't.
Alright, let's go.
George, or that creepy son of a bitch Holly, no idea. Though it's probably for the best that I never see them again. My attorney called me just last week, angrily demanding that I come to his office.
Mm-hmm. An attorney would be
As I
pissed
entered
at
the
you.
study,
Pause
it
this.
was
Pause
very
this.
clear he was truly upset.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, okay, pause.
Alright, as you went into his office, it was truly clear he was super upset. You could kill somebody, and your attorney would be like, yo, man, you should probably come into the office. You walk into the office, and he'd probably be like, whatever, right? Like, your attorney would not get that pissed at you. Or even if he would, he wouldn't tell you. He wouldn't show it to you. He wouldn't get pissed at you because you did a crime. That's what your attorney is for. But apparently this guy's crime is so atrocious, his attorney is pissed at him.
Wait,
So let's see what his crime is. Go ahead.
George, or that creepy son of a bitch Holly, no idea. Though it's probably for the best that I never see them again. My attorney called me just last week, angrily demanding that I come to his office.
Demanding.
As I entered the study, it was very clear
He didn't
was
pay for
truly
child
upset
support.
with me.
Okay.
He went on to tell me the former clients were now suing me for animal cruelty.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh.
Accusation ridiculous.
Animal cruelty.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What do you
Did he
do?
rape the chihuahua?
He filmed Holly raping the dog. Pause. I can't watch this video. I can't endure it anymore.
Wait,
What
so
happens is his
why are all
family
of his
disowns
clients
him.
suing him?
The whole freaking country hates this guy's guts. Nobody can stand the sight of his face because he filmed somebody raping a dog. He filmed. He was drunk off his ass, and he filmed somebody. He didn't partake in it. He filmed somebody.
Did they say how long he was going to jail or something?
Forever.
Probably.
Wait, so was only one of them suing them, or all of his clients?
No, those two clients were suing him. They
Okay.
were suing him, and he's going. You don't sue somebody to go to jail, by the way. But
I don't. You could.
yeah, you
Sure,
but you
but
sue
it had
somebody
to
for
be an
money,
After Effect.
right?
hear that he
And
sued.
this guy was like, oh, you filmed some guy fucking the dog. Oh man, nothing could be worse.
Oh,
His
he's
family
badass.
His family came and disowned him. His freaking lawyer was pissed with him. And in
Yeah.
this freaking and in this like 5-year-old's mind, whoever wrote this, he thinks that somebody could get super duper drunk and then like an hour later they're perfectly sober and not realize they were ever drunk.
Maybe that's the scary part.
Let's just keep watching it. I want to see what happens.
Accusation ridiculous. My lawyer proceeded to level with me. It seems that a video emerged on one of my former porn sites, taking place in the extra bedroom at the ex-client's house.
Is it him getting in the
Having
butt?
come across it, the husband forwarded to his lawyer, and he sent it to mine, along with the lawsuit. From that end, my attorney viewed it and wanted me to see it as well. In the video, which lasted 7 minutes and 6 seconds, Holly was visibly raping the chihuahua.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they take that off the website?
Really,
Wait.
really. This
So-
author really did that. This author
Like-
really wrote that.
Okay.
This author really wrote that, reread it, and was like, yeah, let me post this.
I love how there was like a build up to like the horrific stuff that actually happened.
For
So
7
horrific.
minutes?
He wasn't even the one. He wasn't even doing it. He filmed it. While he was drunk off his ass, he filmed it. Keep
Does
going.
that make him liable, or...
You should see people's reaction to this.
Is it like, oh man?
His family disowns him.
Does it really?
Yeah.
You know...
Wow.
Let's keep going.
Keep going.
No audio was recorded as he was busy with the dog.
Oh my god. Oh my
I naturally pointed
god.
out
Daniel, you're making the
Daniel,
rules
shut
worse.
up.
sneaked into the
Now he's
room
making it
at
better.
some point to do it, but my lawyer skipped to the 6-minute mark, and my throat went straight into my lungs.
Guess what happens?
Does he fuck
Shut
the
up,
dog?
shut up.
Well, let's all guess. The guy goes in front of the camera and fucks the dog.
Okay, that's Dane's guess. Javier, you can't guess. Jose, what's your guess?
Oh yeah.
What's your guess, Javier?
Jose.
I can't guess. I've already read it.
No, Jose. Daniel doesn't know your name.
Jose.
He said over here.
Jose.
I'll
Kick him
call
off.
for now.
What's he even
So-
doing here?
Just say okay. His background check.
So he joins in
He has a bit big into the story.
of the dog.
Okay, cool. Play.
To
Okay,
watch the
slow.
cameraman turn the camera around to show that it was in fact my own drunken self, smiling
Oh.
and enjoying the event just as much as Holly was,
Oh, what happened?
despite the obvious
Pause.
fact I'd not been drinking
That's
He
not
turned
that.
the
That was-
camera
that was really-
around and showed his dumb,
anticlimactic.
drunken, smiling face.
That was
That's what happened.
anticlimactic.
That's what happened, Dayan. Do
That
you
was-
know what happened?
No, I don't know what happened. Say it again.
All right, I'll say it one last time.
Okay, but this time
Turned
say it like really creepy.
He turned the camera around and saw his drunken face enjoying it.
Perfect.
I'm acting like a monkey.
Don't do that again, man. My heart raced too fast.
Go ahead, continue.
Oh my gosh, guys! I just want to finish the story. We can discuss
let's just go to the
all
next
about
video.
that later.
No, you
2
gotta
minutes
go
left.
to
Okay,
the
now
part
shut
where
up.
his family disowns
event
him.
I don't
just
know
as
what-
much as Holly was, despite the obvious fact I'd not been drinking for 2 years, nor had I ever met Holly until that night. The damning evidence was right there in front of me. Investigators are searching for the rapist himself, but I know, as I sit here in county waiting for my court date, that they'll never find him.
How do you know? Where do you think he went?
Things have gotten worse since then, as my insanely depressed mother and now ex-girlfriend came to visit, informing me that George was found dead in Atlanta, Georgia from an overdose. They went on to tell me
Overdose of weed.
That's right. Don't smoke, kids.
A dead George in Georgia. Wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. that.
informing me that George was found dead in
The writer probably didn't notice that either.
overdose. They went on to tell me that this would be the only time they ever visit. I'm now dead to my own family.
Oh,
Okay, so this someone took.
that's it. Take this off.
No. 40
No.
more seconds.
Shut
No.
the hell up.
Now dead to my own family. The stinging pain.
I'm now brain dead from this
is out there
story.
somewhere.
Nice.
Oh my god, Daniel, shut up.
Is
Shut up.
still out there. These things add to the facts I now accept. A. I should rot in here. B. I should never have returned to the porn industry.
No.
I should
It's bad kids.
have touched
Oh my-
that night.
What?
Wait, what
I
did you say?
can't
He should
hear.
have. He should have never touched a what?
He's a dumbass.
Wait, he should have
He
never
is a
touched a
He
moron.
what?
should have never
Can
touched the alcohol.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
my god. Guys, let's just talk about that story for a second.
No, don't play it again. What are you doing?
I know. So, he joined in the reaping?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Okay.
They just turned his face around and they saw his drunken
Can you be
ass
good
smiling.
without God?
Pause this.
Let's
Javier,
Yes, you
pause it.
can. Yes, you can.
What?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Atheist.
Okay.
All right, this
Why
is
are we
what an
watching
atheist
this?
does.
We're going back to the story.
No, don't go back.
No, I don't want to think about that ever again.
Okay. I'll continue.
Continue.
I still think the George in Georgia was planned,
Yeah, probably.
but that was pretty
Continue. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Wait,
Absolutely
An atheist saved a cat.
There you have it. Undeniable proof that you can be good without believing in
Oh
God.
my god!
But
There.
I
Done.
can be
The
Done.
good.
question isn't,
End
can you
it,
be
end
good
it, end
without
it, end it.
believing in God? The question is, can you be good without God? See, here's the problem.
Right,
If
because
there
you
is no
can, because
God-
there are good people. Listen, pause this. Pause this!
Did.
Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pausing it and someone keeps playing.
Don't
So-
pause it. We're pausing it.
Here's the thing. You can be good without believing in God. You can be good without God, because whether you're a Christian, or you're a Muslim, or you're an atheist, or you're whatever, the fact of the matter is, there's still almost certainly no God. So, you can almost certainly be good without God. Right? What, even if you do believe in God, or you don't believe in God, good things happen on Earth. Bad things might happen more often, but good things do happen. And since there's almost certainly no God, straight logic. You can be good without God. But whatever, let's see what this buffoon has to say.
Don't call him buffoon, man. God will strike you down.
God.
Oh, okay.
The question is, can you be good without God? See, here's the problem. If there is no God, what basis remains for
Pause,
objective
pause,
good or
pause, pause. There is no such thing as an objective good or bad. Does not exist. Skip this video, it's gonna piss me
objective
off.
good or bad, right or wrong?
oh my gosh, Daniel, can we get through one video?
We
Just-
did!
We did.
got through that shitty ass creepypasta.
And how long did that
Okay,
take?
shut up. Shut
This
up.
is about proof. People say you have all the facts. The atheists have the facts. Guess what? I've been doing some research.
Oh,
and
have
I
you?
know I have a philosophical
Pause,
argument
pause.
with premises and
This guy
Why are we
is
watching this?
obviously a troll.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool. So skip this video.
Nah, I just want to show you the legitness of this.
argument with premises and fallacious things, and I can prove it.
Fallacious. Okay,
I
good.
was on the www.
www.
Worldwideness.
WW
And
Bush.
My www degree is in
www degree?
understanding things that people don't know about. And
Okay, skip this video.
my
It's stupid.
premises-
Why would we react to a
He didn't get to
troll?
his point.
God exists.
He's a troll. Why would we
Number
react to a
two.
troll?
Why wouldn't you?
If
Because
God
there's no
exists,
point. He
Why
doesn't.
can't you even hear him so we can't even know he's a troll?
He is. Dude, look at his freaking haircut. He was saying www degree.
Oh, this guy's a troll. Let's skip.
An idiot, moronic, and stupid for believing.
Okay, who chose these videos?
Dayan, he sucks at choosing
Dayan.
videos.
Well, what's
Dan,
wrong with this guy?
Do we have to take you off playlist duty?
Keep going,
What's wrong with this
whatever.
guy?
For believing in God that He created this world because it took way too much
Pause.
faith to believe in a process like that. Well,
Pause.
he believed
Fine.
This guy is a moron. I know what he's gonna say, so we don't need to listen to this.
Wait, what's he
thing.
gonna say?
He's
'Cause
gonna say.
I don't know what
"Oh,
he's gonna say."
You think I'm stupid because I believe in God? You say I have too much faith? Well, guess what? It takes more faith not to believe in God than it does to believe in Him. Because obviously this guy's a moron and he doesn't know how fucking science works. So skip this.
Is Jose still here?
No, Jose left.
Honestly, this
I'm right
guy is a
here.
child. This guy is a child.
Jose.
He is a
It's just that my
grown
dad keeps
fat
coming in my room.
man-child with a fucking gay-ass beard. This
Let's
guy
just-
is a child. He is like,
Fine.
he's not even a teenager yet. He's like a child. He's like 6 years
Daniel,
old.
I like
He still
your
has his
pop
baby fat.
Daniel,
Let's
I
just
like
skip
your
it then.
pop
Let's just skip it.
Yeah, we are doing that.
Skip it.
Jose,
Oh, hey, dude.
this one's for you, Jose.
You guys heard the good news yet?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's the
Don't
good
play
news?
it yet. Jose,
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
you know how you're a Sunday Christian?
yeah.
Can you bring the inner Sunday Christian out for a second?
Okay.
Okay. So you react to this.
Okay, cool. We should all react to it as Christians.
Oh, hey, dudes.
Alright.
Have you guys heard the good news yet?
About Jesus?
Apparently, like 6,000 years ago, there was this dude who's made out of dirt, and there was this chick who was made out of a rib, and they ate this piece of fruit that they weren't supposed to eat. And now the rest of us, everybody
right.
who's ever born throughout all of human history, is being punished for it.
Awesome.
What's his problem?
Wow.
How's this good news?
Why
That
is
was the best 14 seconds of my life.
he's just that was just like pure 100%
Truth.
unadulterated truth right there.
Right. Is he breeding from Bible? Bible?
Dude, that was just like 100% logic. Just all the way through.
Fruit
Okay, let's
that
keep
they
going.
weren't supposed to eat. And now the rest of us, everybody who was ever born throughout all of human history, is being punished for it. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
It gets even
Yep.
better, dudes. If you don't
Oh my
really
God.
worship the God that created this brilliant system to begin with, and if you don't agree to accept his son as your Lord and Master, he's gonna torture you forever and ever and ever without end.
Logic.
Isn't that?
Guys.
That's
That's
what
like
he
the
does, I
best
think.
thing I've ever heard.
What did he say?
Oh, he said if you don't worship God, you're gonna get tortured forever and ever. And
Oh, I picked this video?
no.
I don't understand why I keep saying Javier picked it.
Oh, it's because I picked it from the playlist, but Dan actually put it in the playlist.
Alright, skip this video.
Fine. But I kind of want to see.
No. Can you just?
I kind of don't want to agree with somebody for that long. So
Yeah, I was hoping Jose can do it.
It didn't
Yeah.
matter who he did it. It
Okay, so are we actually...
didn't matter.
are we
who he
watching the
did it
700
with.
Club right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Sean
Awesome.
Darrett wanted it that badly. He was hungry for it. So for 7 years, Sean trolled the streets, longing for cheap sex with other men. All the while, Sean's wife was at home and completely clueless.
As a young adult, Sean started to experiment sexually.
He's black.
really didn't have
What did you
a
expect?
real homosexual experience until
Daniel.
probably 18 or 19.
How did you notice that? Are you a racist?
No, man.
I just don't see colors on
No.
people,
What you talking about?
so. We're talking about atheists. It's a good video.
Okay,
With other men. All the while.
No, he's had
Sean's wife
had
was at home.
homosexual relationship with women.
That's right. With female dogs.
I mean, they could be transgender, you don't know.
That's true. But that's not.
That's
No.
not then that's not homosexual.
That's not pansexual. Something like that.
Pansexual.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know that, I don't know.
Was
No, he's definitely been
and
pause this
come
video.
home.
He's definitely been caught with a tranny before because I'm sorry, transsexual. I'm sorry I offended anybody. Because he like came out and said like, oh, you know how he's like views gay people. He's like, he's an abomination against the Lord. But you know how he views transsexual people, or how he said on his broadcast?
No.
He's like, oh, I just think they were born into the wrong body, and God, I hope God just brings them into the right body, which is obviously
That's
totally
interesting.
against what you would think. It's because
Right.
he's been caught with the tranny once probably, and somebody took pictures, and he's like holding it over him. So if the pictures ever are released, he could at least point and say, "You see, I agree with the transsexuals."
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why he said that. So that he's been caught with a tranny for sure.
Okay, so can we?
Completely clueless.
As a young adult, Sean started to experiment sexually.
Okay.
I really didn't have a real homosexual experience.
Better
until
not
probably 18
better
or
not
19 when I
explore
moved out on my
yourself.
own.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh my gosh, Daniel! I know this is a podcast, but I just want to watch the video.
It's actually a broadcast, but we like to call it a podcast for fun.
Yeah, it makes it sound cooler and hipster or whatever. I don't know.
It does.
It does.
It
Oh,
does.
did we say welcome to the Not Enough Bullshit podcast?
Oh, we
Yeah,
didn't
we
say
did.
that. No, did
Yeah,
we?
no, we did. Daniel said it in the beginning.
Oh.
We're good.
Then
Well, make sure to follow us on our Twitter. It's in the description.
Yeah, and
Right.
follow me on my Instagram.
Not bullshit.
continue.
19 when I moved out on my own.
As he grew older, he longed to have a family and felt he could change if he had a wife and children.
You go through that adjustment, and I started feeling kind of neglected.
Sean turned to the
Oh, Daniel, did you hear
Turned
Pat
to the
Robbins?
internet, started watching that gay pornography.
Hey, Daniel,
What?
you know what Pat Robbins said before?
What did he say before?
He said homosexuals die off because they cannot have kids.
Pat Robertson is
A genius.
a genius, man. He is literally a genius, man.
Yeah.
Not
Sure.
even figuratively. Pat Robertson knows so much about so many things. He is just such an educated guy, and he just knows so fucking much. Like, he's just a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Man, no wonder he's like the...
Hey,
No wonder he knows so much about God.
that's why he's on the 700 Club.
Exactly.
Only
Yeah.
All right,
geniuses.
continue.
I'm
Okay.
neglected.
Sean turned to the internet for companionship. Before long, he was keeping secrets from his wife.
I would admit to maybe cruising the internet, but I never would admit to her that cruising the gay website eventually led to me going out to the local cruise area, which eventually led me to getting out of the car, talking to someone.
How much do you think they paid
This
him?
guy isn't gay. He's like bi. I mean, everybody is bi, but I mean, this guy is like super close to the middle of the spectrum. You could just kind of go back and forth.
How much do you
You
think
know?
they paid this guy?
They probably paid him a little bit.
I mean,
they probably don't have.
Because it seems
too
odd
much.
that they would just pick him.
Look,
to
he's
do this.
probably like right in the middle of the spectrum, like 50-50 almost. So he can just like go back and forth. And he decided to go mainly for chicks now because Jesus. But yeah, this dude's probably like bisexual.
Yep.
Getting out of the car, talking to someone, which eventually led to me meeting up at hotels.
It took a long time for their marriage to heal. Sean says it was a strong...
Wait, black
wait.
woman with what?
Yeah, I
With
was
the-
about to say that. I was about to say that. That's kind of weird.
Just
Great
to
minds
say,
think alike.
panic. This is
Like,
against
sure.
God.
Oh, okay.
Against
Or at least he doesn't
God.
like men anymore.
This is against God.
Says it was a step-by-step process that began with his repentance. Says it was a step-by-step process that began...
It's so stupid. Pat Roberts back in the day would have said interracial marriage was sinful and against God, right? And now all these years later, he's using them as an example to say homosexuals are bad, right? Like, that's how stupid it is. That's how dumb this guy is, right? In a couple of years, I mean, I don't really know if a Pat Robertson can really exist in another couple decades, but say he could, he would be using a homosexual couple to compare, to say whatever bad thing is happening then. You know, he's so stupid. He's so dumb. Skip this.
Yeah,
Skip
'cause
this.
Do you want to keep watching, or should we just skip over?
No, I'm done. I'm done with this.
Okay. Okay. Why are we watching?
The Vigilant Christian. Pause this video. Does
Why are we
anybody want to
watching
hear
this?
this insipid moron?
I mean, I've
Just
never seen the
freaking
roast.
say every single dumb thing is satanic and part of the Illuminati and actually mean it? Does anybody here want to watch that right now?
Well, I've never seen the roast, so I just wanted to. I was hoping I could see that in this video.
8 minutes. Whatever.
It is 8 minutes of insipid rambling. This guy is a moron. By all counts, he is
Hey
an
everyone, it's
idiot.
the Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for another edition of Satanic Media Exposed.
Okay.
In today's video, I wanted to expose the blatant satanic symbolism of Justin Bieber's roast on Comedy Central.
Pause the
Many
video.
people, most people,
Wow.
Even if there is satanic symbolism, let's just give him that. Say, okay, yeah, all these things are true. What does it matter? Like, is this like what happens because I did that triangle? What's gonna happen? What's
People
gonna
on
happen
it.
if,
You
even
make
if it
people
is?
unintentionally believe in Satan, like
Huh?
worship Satan.
What people will subconsciously worship Satan if I do that?
That's right. Daniel, look at me right now.
I'm looking at you.
Come on, man, look at me. You're going to hell. Because you looked at that, you're going to hell.
Look into the...
Nah, don't make me look at it.
Is that considered below our waist?
Did you make eye contact?
No.
You both made eye contact. I know you did.
No, because
I'm
the
watching you
camera.
both.
Damn it.
Oh my
Oh,
Next time I see you, you guys are getting punched.
No, because the camera was for me.
Yeah, I mean the camera is above my eye level, so that doesn't count.
Waist.
And I'm looking at the laptop.
It has to be below my waist. We decided on that.
Nope, we did not.
Yes, we did.
won't have a clue, but those of us who are spiritually discerning and know the Word of God are capable of picking these things up. So I'm going to show you if you're unaware.
So Jose on Sunday should be able to do this.
That's right.
Jose
on
on
Sunday. The blatant, obvious symbolism. Let's get right into it. Now, it starts off just by the picture I'm showing you on your screen. He descends from heaven with angelic wings. And, well, guess what happens? He falls to the floor and loses the wings. In the Bible, it says, "And he said unto them," this is Jesus talking about Satan, "I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." So we literally have...
So Justin Bieber is Satan.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Justin Bieber would be the worst Satan ever.
It talks all about it in the Bible,
literally
man.
be the worst Satan.
If only we asked Jose about this yesterday, it would have been great.
I pissed in a janitor's bucket. I'm the evilest man in the whole galaxy.
Dude, it talks all about that in the Bible for sure, man. How
Okay, let's keep going. I want to hear this.
Next to us, there's someone in that galaxy that's more evil than Satan.
And
it's called
guess
God.
What happens? He falls to the floor and loses the wings.
We lost all our fans.
In the Bible, it says,
"Oh no,
and
we
he
lost
said
our
unto
biggest
them,"
fan
this
on
is
Sunday.
Jesus
Is this gonna be
talking about
banned? Is this
Satan.
gonna be
"I
banned? This
beheld
video?
Satan as
Probably.
lightning fall from heaven." So we literally have
Oh
Justin
my
Bieber
God.
falling from heaven with angelic wings and losing
Alright, pause the
wings
video.
when he, no
I mean,
wings
Problem
when
with
he
that
has
Basically,
logic,
bird
there
wings
is
probably
no,
no.
there is no
obvious
Satan.
The
problem with that is there is no Satan and there is no God, so that's why
Okay,
that
but
doesn't work
even then, even if you do have wings on your back, they don't necessarily have to be angelic either.
Exactly, they could be freaking falcon wings.
subliminal
We
messaging
know,
to
or just some
imply
white
to
bird,
you-
a dove.
Unless you specifically stated they were angel wings, that's just a generalization.
to imply
guy's
that
racist.
he is playing the role of Satan. Now, many people don't
Right, pause the video. Pause the video. They're making fun of him. They're making fun of him in the show. So even if he was playing the role as Satan, the guys are making fun of him. Therefore, they're making fun of Satan.
Then
Like
I'm
good
sure
Christian
I'm
folk.
sure he's gonna explain that later on.
No, he hadn't thought of it because he's a freaking moron.
He might.
Do we even need to watch the rest of this, or?
Don't.
Nah, I
Oh
guess-
no, Javier, we have to watch the whole thing. Javier, we have to watch the whole thing.
Nah, Javier,
Now,
next
this
video.
Suppose
Yeah, I mean, the rest has been stupid. At least it was a story.
Skip this. Skip this.
Okay.
Can we
This is
like
my
get some?
Thing.
No, no, I'm not.
No,
I'm
watch
not.
the video. It's not the Vigilant Christian.
All right. Oh, this one. I love this one. Watch this one.
The Lord's chosen cat. Oh my goodness.
This is just offensive.
This is like anti-Vigilant Christian.
It's the
Yeah.
Lord's chosen cat CC here for another edition of Satanic Illuminati Internet Sodomite Secrets Exposed. People, there are dark spiritual internet forces that are teaming up with Luciferian secret societies
Oh,
to
no.
establish supremacy
Oh,
and
no.
mind control. And the perfect example is a YouTuber by the name of the Vigilant Christian Mario. Now,
Oh,
Vigilant Christian
shit.
Mario is a very
Satan.
clever and devious
Satan.
YouTuber. Because although he claims in videos like these to expose the demonic agenda of the entertainment industry matrix, that's really just an excuse for Mario to cram his videos with demonic subliminal messages.
Oh.
Utilizing super secret Freemason symbology. And this stuff is mind controlling you,
Marilyn
guys.
Manson.
In fact, it's mind controlling you so much, you've probably never even realized that Mario has the same exact haircut as John Baptiste Emmanuel George.
Oh my
See,
God.
this is what the elites
Oh
do,
my God.
Sodomites. They force their evil prophets to get the haircuts of fiendish villains.
I think I've seen this before, actually.
Sci-fi movies.
Have?
And all he needs is a stupid plastic thing, and the transformation is complete. And the masses, being conditioned as they are, do not pick this up. And here we are at Mario's YouTube banner. We see that it utilizes the occult color combination of red and black, which is
Just like Satan.
communist and Nazi propaganda. But what's even
Oh,
more
that's right. But white
that
is also
according
common.
to MasonicDictionary.com, the colors that are symbolically significant of Masonry are purple, red, white, black, green, yellow, violet, and blue. So basically,
Oh, okay. So all the like the basic colors.
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
gonna say. Like, what kind of
The
color
color
isn't
wheel.
at least like?
Oh no, no
Side
orange. There's no
five,
orange.
one or
There's
two
no
of
orange,
those,
guys.
right?
I'm pretty sure you combine all those colors to make different colors.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, what kind of color
There's
is
no
not
brown
derived from
There's
one or
no
two
orange.
of those colors? You know?
or brown.
Yeah,
That's
but you
true.
can get them by mixing them. You
no
know?
orange is
So
it.
then they're like double Satan or something.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Whatever. I'm wearing a brown shirt, so I'm not satanic.
so basically,
I'm
by
wearing a
using
blue
colors
shirt.
at all, we have clear
Guys,
proof
come on.
that Mario exalts the cult of Freemasonry. Next, we
Green
have a
eyes.
blatantly blasphemous piece of promotional art from Mario. It's clearly a black Illuminati sword crucifix cap, and it's sword
It's implied,
to
guys.
tip, and it's clearly penetrating the vaginal canal of the Bible here.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Bible.
The vaginal canal of the Bible.
I think I've seen this somewhere though.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, I think I have somewhere.
I don't think the Bible likes it. I'd say
Was this
that-
on
Oh,
the
the Bible,
Drunken
the Bible
Peasants?
has feelings.
Might
The
have.
Bible has feelings.
Consensual.
Might
The
have.
Bible doesn't like
And
it.
here's Mario's Instagram account. It is chock full of brainwashing pagan demon symbology straight from the
Yeah, you see that
NWO
carrot looks like a
Matrix.
dick.
Here is Mario beckoning you to click the all-seeing golden YouTube video player eye and rate, comment, and subscribe your soul to Satan. And next, do you think that that's just a beautiful
Wait.
ice demon?
He actually got that? Like the award?
Yeah.
That's sad.
We should get that.
Yeah, we should.
Now
Get
you need
that.
a million
No, we should get the
subscribers to
freaking-
get that award.
We have to get the
Or
plat.
not a million, like 100,000, and then it goes to a million.
Yeah, the silver
Yeah,
plate.
the
and then
silver
gold
one
plate.
is 100,000. The gold one, which he has right there, is 1,000,000.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm paused.
Symbology straight from the NWO Matrix. Here is Mario beckoning you to click the all-seeing golden YouTube video player eye and rate, comment, and subscribe your soul to Satan. And
Which you
next,
should
do
do
think that
to
that's
our
just a
show,
beautiful
just saying.
ice cross
Yep,
you're looking
exactly.
at? Wrong. He's tricking you into looking at these evil things right here.
Oh,
This is mind
shit.
controlling you, you
Oh.
guys.
He tricked you into believing, into selling your soul to Satan.
Oh, dude, look at that gold watch he has on.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, skip this video. I've seen it.
Okay, do you want to keep going on topics about Christianity or something?
Oh, I'm done with that
We'll
topic.
see what the next video is.
Okay.
What is the next video?
Obamacare.
Oh, you chose this.
Stephen Mosier,
Yeah.
president of the Population Research Institute. When Obamacare was finally signed into law in March of 2010,
Hey, look, he still had black hair back
huge
then.
national controversy over what it meant for our country's healthcare system, particularly on issues like
Why is there a little
Fat black kid in the corner?
for the elderly. Now, a lot of groups have analyzed the bill and have found that, despite assurances to the contrary, the bill has deep-seated
Oh, I
problems.
thought that was like
This
a
series
drawing
will
of a
deal
dick or
with some
something.
of those problems. The
Pause,
biggest issue
pause,
surrounding
pause,
Obamacare
pause.
is the issue of care.
Okay.
Okay. Obamacare is not what it was originally proposed to be, right?
It was executed poorly.
Right? Politicians were like, "Oh no, we can't have that cuz our freaking supporters who run freaking health insurance, right? It's not going to like a national thing that can compete with us, right? So we obviously got to gimp this, and we got to pay our politicians to not let this thing pass if it's gimped." And they used the front like it was against freaking, it was against the open market, right? They used the front like they were trying to close it off and they were trying to federalize things. When in reality, it would have just been more competition, which would have been good for a theoretical market, right? And these guys, once they gimped the version down, right? Once they gimped it down and they allowed controversial things like this to pass through, they could say, "Oh, you see how bad freaking Obama is? You see how bad Obama is? He's passing this gimped freaking law that's allowing these dumb things," right? And Fox News paid these motherfuckers to do that, so Fox News would have some freaking thing to make fun of Obama with, right? How is it that America is a third world country? Not a third world, a first world country. Right.
First.
It's a first world country. It feels like it's a third world country. It's a first world country, and we still have to pay private companies to get our health care, right? And they fuck us in the butt. We can't go to the hospital. They only cover up to $5,000, right? The number one reason for bankruptcy in the US is overdue medical bills, or just medical bills, right? People can't pay to get the medicine that they need. People can choose either to freaking go bankrupt because medicine costs so much, or to not get medicine, right? Like, why would you put so much time and effort and money into freaking scientific advancement if you weren't gonna use it? If you weren't gonna use it to better the society? If you were just gonna say, "Oh, look, we have it, but no one can touch it," you can just know that it exists, just to tease you while you're dying or paying out the ass, right? Like, what else do we benefit from medicine? What else do we benefit from science so directly, right? Where else do we do it besides medicine? It is such a direct benefit. Oh, you're sick? Science has given us medicine to cure you, right? Science has brought us as close as we could possibly be to God status, right? As close as we could be to becoming our own gods. And yet, we still have dumb freaking regressive politicians here, all focused on money and shit, to be able to use it, right? We have all these things. And people are like, no, we want money and all these other aggressive, archaic, medieval bullshit, so you're not going to be able to use it. How evil is that? How freaking stupid is that? Forget that it's evil. And this dude's going to tell us, "Oh, look how bad Obamacare was. It's your fault, you piece of shit. You dumb fuck."
Is that what he's doing?
That's what he's doing.
I thought it was just stating facts or something.
Well, he is stating the facts.
The video...
The facts he made for himself.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That it does not in any way fund elective abortions. He even signed an executive order which supposedly guaranteed this. Is this true? Every year, Congress has to approve a budget for the government. It includes the
I
budget
made
for
him
Health
do
and
this
Human
bullshit.
Services,
I
which we
made him
call
do this
HHS.
bullshit. Is it
Back in
true? Is it
1976,
true?
Congressman
Yeehaw.
Henry Hyde created an amendment to HHS's
Jesus,
budget, which said it
this
could
is
not
a
be used to pay
Christian
for
nation.
abortions.
When
It
are
made
they gonna
exceptions
put
for rape,
prayer
incest,
back
and
into
life of the mother,
school?
but it forbid
That's why
all
Sandy Hook
elective
came.
abortions. Since HHS's budget, where money for government-sponsored health care services
We need guns
came
to
from,
shoot
the Hyde
down
Amendment made
the
sure
Yeah, we need
hurricane.
pause the
funds
video.
did not
We need
cover
as much
abortions.
guns as
The problem
possible.
with the
You see, if all the kids had guns and the teachers had guns, if everybody had guns, then we could just shoot anybody who did anything even slightly suspicious, and then no shootings would happen.
There would
Right?
also
If we
be
just
no
shot
hurricane.
everybody who was suspicious, no one would die from shootings, or whatever.
We
Right?
wouldn't have
And
hurricanes.
whenever there is shootings, police freaking shoot down civilians, right? Because they can't hit one with 100% accuracy, and these are trained professionals, right? How do you expect just every single civilian to have perfect accuracy? But let's say they did, then it would just be the Wild West. So to prevent shootings, you're just gonna have as much shootings as possible. That's so dumb. That's so. Let me continue on this point. Right now that Dayan brought it up, people are saying, "Oh, the right to bear arms shall not be infringed." It writes that perfectly. But Thomas Jefferson said in some interview in I don't know, he said it to A. Corey or something like that. He said that the system, the government system, should be changed every 10 years, and that was hyperbole. He didn't really mean every 10 years change it, but he meant change it often. He meant change it because society changes. He meant change it to keep it efficient, to keep it in date.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, are we good?
No, hold on.
It's
What the heck, Dane? Why did you do this?
Oh, we got 5 likes now.
Okay.
Oh my god, we got 5.
Robo Waffles liked it.
Restrained.
We're back up and running.
Yep.
Okay.
So what happened
as I was
is
saying,
my dad
as I
was
was
trying to turn
saying,
off the power.
Now I'll tell you when
they were
it's...
saying change it, so it's up to date. It's still with the time. They weren't saying just keep it, no matter how antiquated it gets, right? They admitted that they're not fallible. They admitted that they're not infallible, right? They admitted that time changes, and we can't predict how time changes. When you are living, you have to change it for us, right? And these people are like, no, we're following the Constitution. But whatever. Let's grant them that we can never change it. And the rules have to stay in place forever, right? Why would you need such a big gun? Why do you need such a big gun? I realize you're probably going to argue then, oh, the Constitution, I'm just using my constitutional right. But you don't need to stress your right. You could say, don't take it away from me, but you don't need to use it if it's so unreasonable, right? You
So
don't
you can
need
have
to,
like a
you don't
nuke in
need
your
a huge
backyard.
gun. You don't need to go hunting because you can buy food. Even the poorest among us in the U.S. can buy food to eat, right? Even the poorest among us, maybe with financial help from the government, sure, but even the poorest among us can afford to eat, right? So you don't need a gun to go hunting, and if you can't defend somebody with like a pistol, pause the video. If you can't defend somebody with like a pistol, right? You can't defend your own house with a pistol, then whatever is going on, you're not going to be able to defend it with an AK-47, right? Somebody comes into your house and the threat is too hard for you to handle with a pistol, you with an AK-47 isn't going to make a difference. Because once you can't handle it with a pistol, that guy probably has an AK-47 himself. Or he's ready, right? He's ready to shoot somebody, and he's not caught off guard. Or there's many of them, right?
Well,
After you get past the point of you needing a freaking pistol to stop a threat, you can't stop the threat. Sorry, you're going to die, right? Or they're going to take your shit. You can't stop it. And people say, oh yeah, but I need to rebel against the freaking government in case they get too powerful. What are you going to do? What are you going to do even if you do have a freaking AK-47 or whatever else, right? They got a couple AK-47s themselves, and they got armor, and they got freaking robots, right, that are very good at killing people. They've been killing thousands of people in the Middle East with them, so they can kill your dumb ass, your dumb redneck ass. Skip this video. I'm done with it.
Okay, this is actually a different topic, so I don't know. I feel like we need to change it up a little, so
Is this how music changed? Is this how music changes?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We might get copyrighted, man. Greatest.
Of course, you know.
Once getting more, might want to turn it off because
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
I think we're still good.
It's my jam.
Great. This is great.
Maybe.
Entertainer.
I think the next one, maybe not. No, never mind.
And the next one just jumps to some top 40.
It's like,
You
my
might want to get ready
anaconda
to
don't.
turn it off.
My anaconda don't.
Pretty good.
You might want to get ready to turn it off.
Okay, fine.
This is kind of risky. I don't know.
Guys, I'd really prefer it if you took off this video sometime, but like right now. Alright, we're really pushing it.
Yeah. Fast
Just jumps to... If it does get
it's gonna,
something
like,
that's
skip to the
obvious,
beat.
we'll get copied for Alright. Turn it off, turn it off.
Okay.
Color.
Okay, now we're copyrighted.
Color.
Turn video.
Okay.
Color.
I don't know this video, but I'm not.
Hey, Scotty, Day and stuff.
Everyone.
Can I play?
Is it a Hey, Scotty?
Yep.
What
is this?
Are you playing it?
No, Jose paused it.
Oh, the hell?
Can we watch it again from the beginning?
No, we're not watching that again.
Yeah, we're not. What?
Okay.
No, what are you doing?
No, not this. No, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh my God, Jose, stop it. Okay.
Hey, dude, do you have the humor of a 5-year-old? Because I honestly think you do. You do a joke and you just do it over and over and over and over again. It's not funny anymore, man. It's annoying. I'm sick of these Hey Scotties. I'm sick of them. I am sick of them. They're not even funny when PJ does them anymore. That's why they don't do them anymore, man.
Also, we're out of videos for today, so you know, not to rain on your parade.
It's been an hour or something like that.
6 minutes. 10, 12-ish. Jose, stop it!
Can we just please?
No!
It's
okay,
something
Daniel, I think it's time.
This is wait. What is it?
I don't know. I searched something funny.
Name that starts with the letter K. K.
No, we're not going to play anything.
Alright, are we gonna end it?
Yeah, so, well, that's all we have for today, guys.
How much time has it been?
Like, a little over an hour and 10 minutes.
That's it, really?
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's all the material that we planned, and even then, for the amount of videos we have, that was a pretty good amount of time.
Alright.
Since we skipped over, like, half of them.
We skipped over all of them except for one.
Yeah. Even then, I kind of forced it, but let's just end it. Let's wrap it up here.
Alright, whatever. This has been the Not Enough Bullshit podcast starring the PcGayMen.
And Co.
And okay.
Peace out, losers. Just kidding. No, I'm not.
Dislikes. Stall. Oh yeah, follow us on our Twitter.
Oh my God, Dane, they're not gonna follow you on Twitter.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Tell your friends.
Sell your soul to us. Donate to our Indiegogo. Goodbye.
We don't have one yet.